Hello friends, my name is Cameron, I hope you guys are doing well. So today I'm playing as Trapper. This was recorded during the Chaos Shuffle event. I'll go into a small introduction into the event itself. So basically, Chaos Shuffle is a modifier that makes it to where every single player in the game has a random set of perks. So if you're playing as Killer, you have random set of perks. For Survivor, same thing, random set of perks. The only things in this event that aren't randomized are the items that the survivors will bring, the add-ons for those items, and same when it comes to the add-ons for the Killer as well. All those can be chosen by the player, and then when it comes to offerings, same thing. You can bring any offering that you desire. Also, during this event, every map is available, so there's not like any specific maps that are closed off. Everything is available. Overall, I really do like this event a lot. It's pretty fun, and honestly, some of the builds are pretty funny. The ones that you can get, like in these two trials I'm about to show you, I got some pretty decent builds for both of them. But I will say you can get some pretty useless ones. I've actually seen a couple survivors get No Mither and Self-Care, which I think is the funniest thing in the world. And sometimes you can get perks that like nobody really uses that are some pretty useless ones. Like I think one time when I was playing a survivor, I did get like a chest-based build, which is pretty interesting. So it's kind of cool you can get. Also, it's a fair playing field, so the Killer can get a regression perk, maybe they can't. And then for survivors, they could get like a gen-based perk or a healing-based perk, or maybe they won't. I think overall it's just fun. I was able to escape pop and pain res when it came to playing a survivor, so that's also another plus for this event as well. And also it kind of forces killers to like really play like around like their abilities a lot more instead of just mostly focusing on like their perks. So yeah, in short, basically all the perks are randomized, and this event's really fun. My opinion, I really did enjoy it. And with that being said, let's jump right into my build. So my random assigned perks this trial are Spies from the Shadows, Sloppy Butcher, Grim Embrace. I do get this name wrong a couple times, so I do apologize for that. And finally, Thanatophobia. Starting off with Spies from the Shadows, any single time that a survivor disturbs a crow within a 32-meter range of the Killer will get an indication on where the crow was disturbed, basically showing like where the survivor is, and then Spies from Shadows will be on cooldown for 5 seconds after that. Not a bad perk, not a good one either. This can be pretty good if survivors are kind of hiding near a generator and you're just happen to be nearby. You kick the gen, you walk away, and then Spies from the Shadows can activate. Either that or you're chasing somebody, you lose them for a second. Let's say they loop you pretty well and they mind game you to where you kind of lose them for a second. This can also help you in that case as well. It's okay for Trapper, not the greatest, just because it doesn't really matter where the survivor is. Even if you lose them for a second, like it's not the worst thing in the world. But still, I think Trapper mostly needs like chase perks and stuff like that to be more effective. But still, if anything, if a survivor's hiding, you can catch them off guard, get an easy basic attack hit, which is really good for Trapper because any pressure is good pressure. Moving on to the next perk, which is Sloppy Butcher. After the Killer does a basic attack on a survivor, they will suffer from the hemorrhaged and mangled status effects for 90 seconds, or until they are fully healed within that time. This is an amazing perk for Trapper just because it inflicts slowdown when it comes to healing. One thing that Trapper suffers with the most is that he's a basic attack killer, and also he doesn't have the greatest chase power, so being able to inflict the hemorrhage and mangled status effect on survivors can be very strong. So let's say if you ever need to leave them for whatever reason, you don't have to worry about them just healing super fast. If they do find a survivor, it will take a couple extra seconds to heal, and also you can interrupt it if you do manage to go back to chasing the original survivor that you were chasing, wasting even more time in the process. In short, a good perk for Trapper, honestly. Also, you will always get use out of this perk because Trapper is only a basic attack killer, so no matter what, any attack, you will get use out of this perk. Moving on to the next perk is Grim Embrace. This perk works on a token-based system, and how you gain tokens is by hooking survivors for the very first time. So after you hook a survivor, if the Killer moves 16 meters away from the hook, all generators will be blocked for 10 seconds, and this will work until you get to the 4th token. Once you get to the 4th token, so that means you hooked all survivors at least one time. Once the Killer walks 16 meters away from the hook, all gens will be blocked for 40 seconds, and the Obsession's aura will be revealed to the Killer for 6 seconds. I honestly did not know that about the 6-second aura reading from the Obsession. I did not know that when I was playing this, because I don't really run this perk too often. So at some point I will see the Obsession in this trial, and I'll be kind of confused why. I think the survivor that is the Obsession will have a certain perk, but that's not the case. That's just Grim Embrace. But anyway, when this perk comes to Trapper, extremely good as well. Any slowdown for them doing generators is good for Trapper. Gives them more time to set up more traps after hooking the survivor. And also when it comes to that 40 seconds as well, same thing. After hooking a survivor, you can reset some traps, either that or just make some distance to the other side of the map where you know survivors are, and then continue chase from there. It's a pretty good perk overall. And finally, moving on to the last perk, which is Thana. If a survivor is in the injured, dying, or hooked state, all other survivors will receive a 2% penalty to repairing, sabotaging, and cleansing totems. If all 4 survivors are put into the injured, dying, or hooked state, there will be an additional 12% penalty to repair, sabotaging, and cleansing totems. And just to keep that in mind, let's say one survivor is injured, that's 2%, another survivor is injured, that's 4%, another survivor is injured, that's 6%, and if the final survivor is injured and they're all injured together, that'll be a 20% penalty to repairing, sabotaging, and cleansing totems. When it comes to Trapper, I think it's an okay perk for him. It's not the greatest, but paired with Sloppy Butcher, it can be very strong because survivors are going to be staying injured for a lot longer, whether that's you interrupting them, that or they just don't want to heal because of how long it takes. I will say the best value you'll get from this perk is if everyone stays injured injured, which doesn't really happen too often. But for Trapper's case, let's say that the last survivor is healthy on the other side of the map, they end up walking into a trap, and somebody helps them get out of it. They're still injured, so, you know, that penalty will at least affect them just a little bit more. Also, it can give a Trapper just a little bit more time with setting up as well, because they are taking a little bit longer to get gens done. So, not the greatest, but not the worst perk for him. Alrighty, so those are the perks. Now let's talk about the add-ons. The add-ons I've chosen today are the Tension Spring and the Hoaning Stone. First off is the Tension Spring. After a survivor is released from a bear trap, after 2 seconds the bear trap will reset itself. And the Hoaning Stone, if a survivor gets out of the trap on their own, instead of just being injured, they'll be put into the dying state. And remember, that's only if they free themselves. Both of these add-ons together are extremely strong because one, the Tension Spring will reset the trap after the survivor gets out of it, and I'm hoping that they'll get out themselves, because if they do, they'll be downed, and if a survivor tries to help them, I'm hoping that the trap that reset itself will activate on the survivor that's going for the rescue. So effectively, I'm getting 2 downs for the price of 1, and I got some very good examples of how good these add-ons can be, and it also really helped me in the second trial. You'll definitely see that in just a minute. I'm really excited for you guys to get to that part. But yeah, these add-ons are extremely strong for Trapper. They're one of my favorite ones to run now. I've been running these a lot recently, and they're really good. Like, it makes a lot of sense why these are purples as well, because these are really good add-ons. If you play as Trapper, I highly recommend using both of these together. Alrighty, friends, and that's the build. So the map I'm playing on is Dead Dog Saloon, a very good map for Trapper. It's very small, and also there's a lot of grass to hide the traps. With that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Ooh, Dead Dog. This is a great map for Trapper. Cool. I could put a trap right next to... Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm gonna have to put one, like, right here. That's not exactly a great trap. Okay, I have Slavic Butcher, Thana. It's like Dark Devotion, Dark Deception, something like that. And then something Spine Shadow, something like that. This is not a good trap. I'm just going to place it here and hope somebody walks into it. So I'm running these add-ons again because these are great add-ons, like by far. They're really good. So hoping that I'll get some good use out of them. Hi Nia. How are you? Let's sprint burst on you. You will make this. Can she run into that trap I just placed? Either one would be perfect. So somebody's there. Well, it's actually kind of perfect. If she runs, let's take the window. Ooh, she went out. That works. Somebody's here. Hello. Found my kit, buddy. Very nice. Can you run back into that trapper for me? Unless she gets her, unless somebody saves her. She ain't getting out of that. There's no pallet here. Yeah, she's down. Perfect. I'm gonna hit him and I'm gonna leave. Oh, they got the main building gen done. Good job, guys. Sloppy's gonna make that annoying to heal. The trap's back open. Perfect. Hello. Fang, I saw you. Alright, got a couple people injured. That's my main focus to use with these add-ons, is I really want to focus on getting people injured and stuff like that, just because it helps out a lot. See, Victorio's healed, which is fine. Slavic Butcher's going to waste their time, so they're not working on gens. I forgot that that's the perk I had. I usually never use this perk, so... Hey, Victorio. I heard Fang for like a second, didn't I? Let me grab this trap real quick. I'm also going to break this door behind me. I swear to God I heard Fang, but I don't know. There's Victorio. Can you run into one of those traps? Oh, please keep going. Gonna kind of play mean here, but... Hey, buddy. So please don't touch that. Interesting pathing. He might have balance. Maybe. There's a chance he has balance. There's a reason why he's running to main building. It's also just a good loop as well, so that also might be a reason why I broke this, right? I didn't break this, though. I didn't fall. Hey, buddy. I don't think you're gonna make that window. No. Good try, though. So somebody went for the rescue. If we see Fang heal, Nia healed, it might be Fang. If she heals fast, then that means that they're both there. Both Rebecca and Fang. No, I think Rebecca went for the rescue. Oh, somebody's right here. It's covered. This is Fang, okay. The trap here. That's not where she is, but thank you, game. I really hope I'm still chasing her. Yeah, this is her. Hi. I think she lost me there for a second. Alright, they got him off the hook. It'd be really cool if I can bring 3 add-ons, because that'll bring the Iridescent Stone, the one that opens up traps automatically. That'd be cool, but it's alright. We're getting really good use out of our, I think it's Dark Deception, Dark Devotion. Sorry if I get perks wrong during this, like, event, because it's kind of hard to remember every perk's name. Somebody here. They were here. They're healed. Wasting a lot of time healing, which is good. I could put a trap. I'm just going to put one right here. And then break this. Nice. Some scratch marks here. So somebody's back there. Let's see if we can get him to run into that trap right there. Behind the loop, maybe? Hi. Alright, we're just gonna pick up. Oh, I can't pick up my trap. Alright, we're good. I need to put a trap down somewhere else. Might be stupid. I'm gonna put one right here. I just hope they're not talking to each other, or they hope they don't have kindred, and I'm gonna pick this one up. I'm gonna put one down over here as well. There's Fang. This map is so good for traps, man. I love the grass. It's actually nice for once. This perk actually is working out pretty well. Hi, Rebecca. Just keep going. So I can catch her off guard. Hi. That worked. I was going to put a trap behind me, but I don't want her to see it. Alright, we're keeping the momentum up. They're still doing well on gens as well, but this will be our final activation of corrupting all the gens, so that'll be nice. We'll keep them busy. Not doing anything just for a second. Hopefully the bird perk will help out. Hi, Fang. I've checked out Obsession on you, I think. She takes that window, that'll be... Ooh, you... Really? How close were you to that? Be honest with me. She's going for the rescue. Rebecca, are you giving up on Hook? Sorry, friend. I appreciate you, though. Perk's about to end. Which is fine. I think Victorio's still behind me. Or he's over here. That or this is Rebecca. Let's see. This is Rebecca. The perk's kind of useless whenever... Oh, she's about to run right into that. 3, 2, 1. Cool. Alright, let's leave her. Let's go see if I can find Nia somewhere. She ain't over here. Fang let herself go. Alrighty. Thought I heard grunts of pain. Trap right here. There's Victoria. I'm gonna see if I can leave her down for just a moment. I want to see if someone's gonna run into that trap. Hopefully. Hey, buddy. I think you saw me across the way. You just didn't know where I was. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. She'll get out because I think Nia's with her. It's just fine. Okay. Almost missed that. Almost hit the doorway. Yeah, very interesting pathing, you know that? Please vault this. Thank you. I might leave him down for just a moment. Put a trap right here. Good job, Nia. I know that was you. I'm gonna kind of hope that they're gonna run into it by accident. There they are. Hello. Do you have enough time? Yes, you do. Ooh, that was good. Let's break it. This would be a really unsafe pallet if those cactuses weren't there. No pallet here. This pallet, I'm gonna leave her. Let's go back for Victoria. Yeah, because I don't have traps, so. If she knows that, I don't know. Can you please vault that window? Oh, please vault it. Thank you. He's back over there. I'm just gonna pick you up. This trap has done really good for me, though. I probably should have left her on the floor. I'd have more of a chance to get Victoria. Well played. I'm actually just gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put it on the other window and hope that they don't notice. I really hope she doesn't have Kindred. Is he back here somewhere? Oh, somebody's there. I think that has to be Nia, right? Yeah, it's Nia. My trap. Yeah, yes, game, I know where she is. Thank you. Can you do me a favor? Can you run upstairs? I think she's scared to go on this loop. I think she thought that the trap was still... There's one here, though. Yeah, poor Nia. Yeah, pallets aren't your friend, unfortunately. Okay, I see Victoria. He went to the main building. You're not dead on hook. Oh, you are dead on hook. Oh, well played, you friend. Can I trap, like, this window for him to jump right into it? I think it's right there. I hear him. Hey, buddy. How are you? Well, good luck to you, friend. If you find Hatch while I'm chasing you, then well played, you. I don't think so. You're not making that. Alrighty, friend. Want to find Hatch? I don't mind giving it to you. Well played, you, buddy. As you horribly glitch out of here. They never fixed that. That's funny. I remember my favorite one is I saw a survivor T-pose into Hatch one time. That was really funny. Didn't hear a boon. No clue about any of their perks, which, yeah, illusion, we didn't see that. I did not even notice this. I think we trapped her a lot, so I don't think I was able to chase her with that. Didn't see finesse. No clue about any of her perks. Same thing. Hey, Victoria, you had one of yours. This perk sucks. It's horrible. Didn't know how to smash it. But, yeah, well played, everyone. They all did their best. Alrighty, friends, I really hope you guys enjoyed the first trial. I had a lot of fun really playing this mode and this event. It's just a lot of fun kind of getting like the random builds and kind of seeing what also the survivors were bringing as well. But I really do hope I was able to showcase how good these add-ons can be together. That's like the main focus of this video, is showing off these add-ons. Okay, let's jump into trial number 2. I will be talking about the perks, but I won't be showing off the add-ons again because I'm running the same ones. So the perks I was given are Dominance, Hex, No One Escapes Death, or NOED, Insidious, and Hex Retribution. Starting off with the first perk, Dominance, if a survivor touches a chest or a totem for the very first time, the entity will block it for 8 seconds, and the killer will see the blocked chest or totem's aura in white for the 8 seconds. Nothing to really say about this perk. It's only good if you really bring Hex totems, which luckily I was given 2 more of them, and we'll talk about the next Hex totem, which is Hex NOED. So once the exit gates are powered, a random dual totem will turn into a Hex totem, and that will be NOED. All survivors will suffer from the exposed status effect until it is cleansed, and also the killer's movement speed will be increased by 4%. These survivors can see the aura of the Hex totem within 4 meters at the start, but after 30 seconds, NOED's aura will grow to 24 meters. A really good endgame perk, especially for Trapper, because you can only use basic attacks. Also, that 4% speed is really helpful. Also, when it comes to Dominance, it works really well with this perk because if somebody touches NOED, I will at least know it will be blocked for 8 seconds. I can beeline for NOED, put a trap on it, so survivors have to deal with the trap before they get rid of NOED. So these perks together are extremely good. That's if the totem was never touched in the first place. Let's say a survivor touches the totem like at the beginning of the trial, and then NOED activates on that totem. Dominance will not work again. Just keep that in mind. But still, it's a really good perk for a Trapper. Honestly, one of the best ones you can give to Trapper. Moving on to the next perk, which is Insidious. After the killer stands still for 2 seconds, they will gain the undetectable status effect. Not the greatest for Trapper, but you could camp basement with this perk pretty easily. Just stand on top of the basement or like at a certain distance. Use Insidious, wait for a survivor to go back down, place a trap on top of the staircase, and hope that the survivor that went for the rescue will go up the staircase and get trapped, and then, you know, rinse repeat after that. Also, when it comes to like NOED, same thing. Let's say endgame starts, you trap up NOED, you hook a survivor, you kind of get out of sight, kind of near them. Stand still, wait for Insidious, wait for a survivor to go for the rescue, then, you know, pounce on the survivor going for the rescue, get the down, rinse repeat. Alrighty, moving on to the final perk is Hex Retribution. If a survivor inflicts with a dual totem or a hex totem, they will suffer from the oblivious status effects for 45 seconds, and if any hex totem is removed, including this one, the aura of all the survivors will be revealed to the killer for 15 seconds. Same thing with Dominance, not a good perk when it's on its own, but with Noed and Dominance, extremely good, because one, if they touch a totem, it will get blocked, so they'll be oblivious for 45 seconds, and if they manage to destroy it, I'll be able to see all the auras of all survivors, and if I'm able to keep Retribution till endgame, same thing, if they touch Noed, they're now oblivious. Dominance will activate, and then if they do manage to destroy Retribution while Noed is active, I can just get some pretty easy downs because I'll be able to see all the auras. Either that, or let's say like they touch Noed, they'll now be oblivious, so that survivor is going to kind of be screwed. They have to play really safe and like kind of like really hide because they're not going to know where I am because I don't have a terror radius anymore. So these 3 perks together are actually really strong. I think I got really lucky with this build. At some point, I might actually try to run this build just in like a normal trial. I think I might switch out Insidious for maybe No Way Out or Blood Warden. I think they'll be very strong. Either that, or it might just be like really fun to try out. If anything, I would like some feedback on this. If you guys want to see me try out this build, please let me know in the comments. Be much appreciated. But yeah, so that's basically all the perks. Alrighty friends, so that's the build. Again, I'm running the same add-ons. This Trials map is Garden of Joy, a very big map, not the greatest for Trapper, but it does have some decent placements for traps, like you can catch a lot of survivors off guard with a lot of trap placements. But again, this map is very rough for Trapper just because how big it is. Most of the loops are pretty safe, but still, our add-ons did amazing in this trial. I'm really excited for you guys to see this one. With that being said, again, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Garden of Joy. Okay, it's a big map, but at least there's grass. That's something, I guess. Okay, let's see how we do. So the add-ons I'm using, I'm really hoping are like the ones that are really going to help out like a lot. I have no head. I have Shattered Hope. What am I stuck on? Oh, I forgot that was there. Okay, I actually have a somewhat decent build. This isn't the worst. It's not the greatest either, but okay. Not too sure where to really trap up. I'm just gonna kind of do loops right now. That's hilarious. I have Insidious as well. I have one of Dracula's perks as well, so that's kind of cool. So whenever they touch the totems, I'll know. Put a trap right here. By basement or shack, I should say. That's where they are. I'm not surprised that they're over there. I'm also gonna put one right here as well. Might have been too close to the door, but that's okay. I'm hoping they'll like, oh, there's one there. They won't check the other one. Hello, that's Lori. Let's check over here real quick. No, I don't hear anyone. I'm just gonna place a trap here, just so I can. Did I get rid of my bear trap? No, I'm not too sure what that was. That was a bear trap. Okay. Kind of push him into that one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Who is this? This is James, I think? Yeah. Hey, buddy. You're touching my traps. I'm not a huge fan of that. Also, do have to worry, they do have flashlights. Can I mind game him here? I mean, he's gonna see me, but... He went that way. Oh, yeah, I think he has to dance with me. Right? Where did he go? Because the scratch marks went away? Okay, this isn't good. I need to reset my traps. Just so I can block this off. Yeah, there... Oh. I hear him. There he is. I have it on the doorway. Is this window here? Yes, it is. Good to know. Oh, you went back. I'm already making a lot of mistakes chasing you here. Some bloodlust might help. Let's keep going. Yep, I knew it. Okay, thank you. I hate this window so much. I wish that they would sting and nerf this spot like they were going to, but they never did. Hi, buddy. Yeah, no, thank you. Good try. There's a pallet here. I didn't think I was close enough. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I might be able to get him on that trap right there. Come on, keep going. That's not where I want to be. I'm gonna grab this trap and I'm gonna leave him. Yeah, because that's exactly why. Who finished this? have no idea. This gen has some progress. Let's head up there. I'm hoping they're still up here. Hi. Good try. Is she going all the way around? Yeah, she is. She doesn't have balance, at least. Where's that at? Perfect, that's over there. I don't have to worry about him. Please keep walking. Thank you. She'll be down. Okay, he's down too. So both of those are back open. Still pointing my add-on. Nice try. Take her over here. I'm hoping someone's gonna run back into that trap. There's somebody there. Nice. That's the whole point of that trap. Hi, buddy. You have no pallet here. This is actually game. Yeah, because once he gets them, unless one of them has Unbreakable. He has Finesse, I think. And Quick and Quiet. Yeah, because he just has to sit there. He can't. If he gets himself out, then that's it. Ooh, that was close. Let's put a trap here. I don't care. The speed boost will help. There we go. Cool. I didn't even need any of my perks. So yeah, that's the reason why I bought these add-ons, because they're extremely good. So I can't believe that worked out. Well, we'll play it, everyone. I can't believe that worked out as well as it did. Yeah, I definitely was not doing good at the start, like at all. I was running James around this loop like crazy, and I really should not have been doing that. I don't suggest doing that on this map. Also, whenever you're gonna place a trap, make sure you place it like a little bit closer to the wall, and not how I did it, because survivors can kind of see like the edge of it, but when they're running around the corner, they're not gonna have enough time to react, at least hopefully. But I'm surprised that totem didn't get done either. Probably thought it was like haunted ground or something. But yeah, that worked out pretty well. Let's see what they brought. One of them, ooh. I don't remember. I hooked James first. I guess he didn't have Deliverance. The wrong Ash went for the rescue. Yeah, none of them had Unbreakable. Was I right about any other perks? I don't think I even... No, I wasn't. Oh no, Quick and Quiet, I was right. He didn't have Finesse though. I thought he did. But yeah, we'll play it, everyone. Alrighty, friends, so those are the trials. I want to say well played to all the survivors. I think they all did their best. I had a lot of fun in this one. I hope they did too. So now let's talk about the perk value I got from both trials. Starting off with trial number 1. Got some pretty good use out of Spines of Shadows. Same when it came to Sloppy Butcher. I think I got some pretty good use when it came to finding survivors and keeping them injured. When it came to Grim Embrace, got all 4 uses out of it. Again, I was able to set up some traps, kind of make some movements around the map, add some pressure while Grim Embrace was activating on the gens. Also, when it came to Thana, really good use out of it as well. A lot of survivors stayed injured. When it came to my add-ons, both of them were used 3 times, and also they worked perfectly, exactly how I wanted them to. So I'm really happy about that. I was also able to add some pressure to survivors while I knew a survivor was trapped up, because I knew if they got out on their own, they would just be down, so I can go back to them later. That's also another really cool thing about the Hoaning Stone, is that if a survivor gets into a trap, you can just leave them. If you're chasing another survivor, just keep continuing to chase that survivor until you either injure them or down them, then go back to the survivor that's in the trap, because most of the time they're going to get out on their own and they're going to be downed. So you don't have to worry about that too much. You can be very greedy with these add-ons. And when it comes to both of these trials, I really hope I was able to show off how good these add-ons are together. In trial number 1, I got 3 kills. Could have gotten 4, but I let the Victorio leave. Again, well played to all the survivors. I think they all did amazing. And with that being said, let's move on to trial number 2. So yeah, in short, I didn't get to use any of them. None of them activated. And the only reason why I won that trial was because of my add-ons, because of the end there. When it came to Lori, Ash, and James running into the traps, I was really able to like just leave all the other survivors on the floor and chase the Ash until I downed him. There was a big risk of one of them having Unbreakable, but luckily that did not happen. I I really did not deserve to win that easily. My add-ons really did carry me there in the end. I still think I would have gotten some pretty decent use out of Noed during the end game, but they made a lot of mistakes when it came to trying to pick up survivors near my traps. One thing that's also good about both these add-ons is that not a lot of survivors go up against them. Usually it's like Bloody Coil or his Iridescent Stone that most of the survivors usually see, that are like his speed add-ons when it comes to setting up traps, and also the extra haste that you get from the Coffee Grounds and the Fastening tool. So again, these add-ons worked out really well. I really hope I was able to show how good these add-ons can be, but I will say if a team is kind of talking and they do see that when the trap opens up right after you do get them, they can call that out, and they'll be a little bit more worried about that, because James did not get himself out of the trap because he knew that basically if he did, he would have been down. So I think he was hoping for Lori to Kobe off of the hook, which meaning that she gets herself off the hook, go rescue James, and then they'll both get Ash up and then continue from there, which would have been very bad, but luckily luck was on my side. So pretty unfortunate trial when it came to using my perks and also these survivors. I think they all did their best, and I was really hoping to chase more of them, and also I was really hoping to get to like endgame because I wanted to see how good all these perks can work when they're all active together. Either way, a still really good example of how good these add-ons can be on Trapper. And yeah, we'll finish off that. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we'll play to all the survivors. I think they all did their best. If you guys want to see more, consider subscribing. I try to post whenever I can. And if you like the video, leave a like. It always helps support the channel. Check out my Instagram, link in description. I just post updates on there whenever I'm uploading. Also, if you guys do want to see more content from me that's not DBD related, I do have some other playlists that are also in the description below. One of them is my Trepang 2 playthrough, and the other one is I played through the remake of Dead Space through the whole entire game. I had a lot of fun making those videos, so if you guys have the time and if you want to check out more content from me, check those out. It'd be much appreciated. Finishing off that, I hope you guys are doing well, and again, thank you so much for watching. It really is appreciated, and I hope to see all of you in the next one. Stay safe out there, friends.